ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। संजय उवाच एवमुक्त्वा ऋषिकेशम् गुडाकेशः परन्तप न योत्स्य इति गोविन्दम् उक्त्वा तूष्णीं बभूवः। तमुवाच ऋषिकेशः प्रहसन्निव भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये विषीदन्तमिदं वचः श्रीभगवानुवाच अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वम् प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासु न गतासूंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पण्डिताः न त्वेवाहं चातुनासम् न त्वन्नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम् देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिः धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदाः आगमापायिनो नित्याः तान् तितिक्षस्व भारत We have seen yesterday, ऋषिकेशः प्रहसन्निव सेनयोः उभयोः मध्ये विषिदन्तम् इदं वचः उवाच. So ऋषिकेशः, Lord Krishna, as though he is smiling, such Krishna, between two armies, he spoke these words, and to whom Vishidantam is said, to the said Arjuna, Bhagavan spoke these words that we have seen. And now, real Upadesha has started. Yesterday we saw first verse, and before that we have seen Bhagavan will discuss here 6 our own features, and who are they? We have seen Bhagavan will discuss our real nature is eternal, our real nature is existence, our real nature is all pervading, our real nature is which cannot be objectified by our sense organ. This is our real nature. We are not subject to any type of modification. Nirvikaraha, our nature, and we are not doer and we are not even experiencer. These are the real nature, and Bhagavan will tell us one by one. In first verse, Bhagavan he would like to convey Arjuna. He says, Tvam ashocyan anvashocasvaha. Tvam is, hey Arjuna, ashocyan, a one who are not subject to be grieved. For that, anvashocha, you are grieving. And again, pragnavadanshcha bhasase, and you speak the words like a wise people. Panditaha na anushocanti, Panditaha, we have seen Panda Atmagnanam Yasya Saha Panditaha. One who is self-knowledge are called Pandita. They do not grieve for what? So Bhagavan says, Gata Asuna, Agata Asuna. Ones whose prana are gone, means who are dead. Agata Asuna, whose prana are not gone. For such one who are gone and who are still alive in the body, for all people, Panditaha na Anushochanti. They do not grieve. Now, first in 12th verse, Bhagavan says, we are Nitya, otherwise eternal. In this 12th verse, Bhagavan has described our real nature is Nitya or eternal. In this first line, actually there are 3 sentences. Natvevaham jatunasam is first sentence. Natvam is the second. Na ime janadipaha is third. And here Bhagavan has presented double negative. Double negative means suppose I say I don't want to come. The meaning is I would like to come. Same if I say I am not hungry, means I am hungry. So double negative is always positive. And here Bhagavan has presented our Nityatvam. Consciousness is a Nitya in double negative way. So first sentence, Aham Jatu na asam iti na. Actually, I have written here, so I can show you what Bhagavan has spoken. Aham jatum na asam means I was not there, I was not exist in the past. Iti na means I was exist. So aham jatum na asam iti na means I was exist. Same way, natvam, tvam na asihi iti na. Even you were not exist in the past. It is not there means you were exist. In same way, ime janatipaha na asan iti na. Into bracket, whatever I have written is our addition to for our understanding. Bhagavan says, aham na jatum na, tvam na. This is only given in shloka. But janatipaha means janasya adipaha. One who is a ruler over the people are called janatipa, means kings. So in this army, who kings are standing in front of us, ime janaha, janatipaha, these all kings who are standing were not available in the past. Na asan means were not itina. It's not like that. So in past also, I was not there. It is not there. Even in past also, you were not there. It is not there. And same way, Imajanadipaha, these all kings who are standing in front of us, they were not there. Itina. The meaning, in past, we all are exist. We all were exist. And again, Bhagavan says, Sarve na bhavishyamaha itina. Even we all people, including you and including all kings, will not be available in future. It is not like that. Means we will be available, we will exist. Even future also. And right now we are all existing. So you are existing, myself is existing. Means all the 3 periods of time we are existing. So this Bhagavan would like to prove. Ataha param. Ataha means therefore asmat dehat. From this body, asmat ataha means from this body, vayam param. We all are param means trikaleshu api Trishu Kale Api Atma Swarupena Nityaha iti artha. The meaning of param means we will be always eternal in 3 periods of time. It is called Nitya. Whenever we say Trikaleshu api tishtati, it will come in Tattva. The meaning of the definition of Satya. So Trikaleshu. Suppose if we take this body, this gross body was not available in past before our birth. But if Bhagavan says we all will exist in past, we are exist in present right now also, and we will exist in future, means we are not bound by time. Otherwise, we cannot exist. And if we are not bound by time, the meaning is we are nitya. We can say in plural nitya, having kept all kings and Arjuna mind. But nitya, Atma being one, we can say consciousness is only one. So we all are nitya, we all are eternal. Because here Gita, this is not Tattva Bodha. So every time Bhagavan need not to explain Sukshma Sharirat Vatiritha or something Bhagavan won't say. Bhagavan will say, we are not there. You are not there, Athena. This is called eternal. Vayam Nitya. So this I have written here. Double negative is always positive. Suppose I say, I did not say I won't come means I will come. Same way I don't say I am not hungry means I am hungry. This is also conveyed by this sentence, double negative. So Atma is Nitya is revealed here. So first sentence again, Aham Jatum na Asam iti. This Asam, everything are verb in past tense. So you don't know, so I need not to go in detail. So Aham Jatu na Asam. Jatu means ever. Whenever this Jatu Shabda comes, is Avyaya, meaning is ever. So I was not there. It doesn't like this means it ever I was not there means I did not exist. It not like that means I was exist. So here I have to write I was exist. Same way, Tvamna Asihi. Asihi is again verb. So Tvamna Asihi means you were not there. It is not there. You were not means you were there in past also. You will exist. And imajanaha na asan. This is also verb. Itina means it is not there. This king were not means king were also there, exist in past. In future also, Bhagavan says, in future, sarve na bhavishyamah. This is also verb. In future also, we will not there, itina, means we will be there. In future also, the meaning is ataha vayam param. Ataha means therefore, and asmat dehat. I think Shankaracharya must have written in his Bhashyam, asmat dehat. From this body, we are param. Param means trishu kale api atma swarupena nitya. This body will go when prarabdha karma will go. Sukshma Sharira will go when Atma Gnana will take place. Whatever remain, even when Atma Gnana will take place, Karana Sharira also go. But this Chaitanya Tattva is always Nitya. And this is our real nature. So that's why we all exist in the form of consciousness. This is our real nature. We can make out from this verse, physical body is not our real nature. That's why Bhagavan says, Ashocya, these are not subject to moon. These all people are same way. that nature is eternal. A one who remains inside the body of Bhishma Drona, they never die because they are not connected with birth and death. That's why they Ajaha and Amara. We all are. As a consciousness level, we are not subject to birth, and at the even body level, we are not subject to die. That's why it's called Ajaha, Amara. This is our real nature. Then from which standpoint Bhagavan says to Arjuna, you are crying. You should not mourn, you should not cry. In this Gita, there are, really speaking, there are 18th chapter, total 18 chapter, and they are divided in 6 plus 6 plus 6. The first six in Sanskritam is called Shatakam. Shataka means a group of 6. So 1 to 6 chapter, what predominantly describe what? So that's why I've written in first 6 chapter, Bhagavan has described who we are as a jiva. We consider ourselves as a jivatma. So who we are and what we should do. So Bhagavan has discussed as a jivatma level, what is our real nature is called Jiva Swarupam, is described in first to 6th chapter. Same way is sadhana. Which type of sadhana we should perform while considering ourselves as a jiva is also described. And last one is Purusha Prayatna. Here Purusha means not gents and ladies. The meaning of Purusha Prayatna means our effort. Purusha means Manushya. Being you are new, there is a one word Purusha. One meaning of Purusha is Ishvara. Purayati Sarvam Chaitanya Tattvena, it is called Purusha. So Ishvara's one name is called Purusha. Purusha evedagum sarvam yat bhutai yat chay bhavyam. So this Purusha is called Ishvara. And another meaning of Purusha is Manushya. Even being also we can take, but for our Manushya, the meaning of Purusha means in, I think, 5th chapter, Bhagavan says, Navadvare pure dehi na kurvan na kara. This body has 9 gates. In 9 gates, this consciousness is sitting. It is also called Purusha. So Purusha, we have to see just context. Which one is Purusha Bhagavan would like to convey? So here, Purusha Prayatna means a human being, which type of effort should do. So Jiva Swarupam, I have written here, is given in 2nd chapter, 12 verse up to 25th verse, which I keep on telling. Bhagavan has discussed. In 3rd chapter, 42 and 43 verse, Bhagavan has said, Indriyani paranyaho, Indriyabhyah param manaha, manasastu para buddhi buddhe parastastu saha. These also Bhagavan has taken from Kathopanishad. So our real nature Bhagavan is in karmaniya karmaya pashyet karmani cha karmaya sabuddhiman manushyesu. It is between in 4th chapter, 18th verse. In what I was discussing, Navadvare pure dehi neva kurvannapari. A consciousness who is sitting inside this body, it never does anything, it never asks to do anything. This is our real nature, is described in 1st to 6th predominantly. Which type of sadhana is necessary? So Bhagavan has given karma yoga sadhana. For Jiva, which one is the best? So karma yoga sadhana. So karmani evadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Second chapter, many verses are available. In third chapter, from 8th verse up to 16th verse, Bhagavan is given all karma yoga. In 5th chapter, Brahmani adhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti yaha lipyatena sapapena padmapatra mivambasa. This is also karma yoga in 5th chapter. In 6th chapter, first verse anashrita karma phalam karyam karma karoti yaha sasanyasi. Like that. So anashrita, even another sadhana Bhagavan has discussed is called dhyana sadhana, upasana yoga in 6th chapter. I have not mentioned here, just now it comes to my mind. Upasana yoga. Upasana means meditation, is also described in 6th chapter. These all are called sadhana to come out from this cycle of punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. And Bhagavan says, being human being, we have to put our proper effort. It's called Purusha Prayatnaha, and what we have discussed one time is called Atma Krupa. Because three Krupa are always on our us, Ishwar Krupa, Guru Krupa, Shastra Krupa. Only from our part, we have to do all Karma Yoga Sadhana, is called Purusha Prayatnaha. And it is given in 6th chapter, Uddharedat Atmanam na Atmanam avasade Atmeva Bandhu Atmana Atme Ripuratmana. So we are our friend, we are also our Ripu, our enemy also. And even Purusha Prayatna, where is available? So in 2nd chapter, Karmani evadikaraha ma phaleshu kadach. This also Bhagavan has emphasized on free will. We can choose our karma. We have right to choose our karma. These all are discussed in 1st to 6th chapter. And mainly is a jiva. So this jiva discussion, Bhagavan is discussing here in 2nd chapter, and particularly jiva swarup. Right now what we are seeing is what is our real nature. Whenever Swarupam comes, immediately we have to decide Swarupam means Yatna Vyabhicharati, that Swarup, which can never get changed. Are called Swarupam. Here in 13th verse, Bhagavan has said, Asmin Dehe, in this body, Yatha, just as Dehinaha. We will see the meaning of Dehinaha. Gone through, there are different type of state which we are discussing in Tattva Bodha, Kaumaram Avastha, Yauvanam Avastha, Jara Avastha. And after Dehantara Prapti, last Avastha is to get another body. Dehantara means to another body. Tatra, in this matter, Dhiraha Namohiti. The Dhiraha means a wise person. One who has a discrimination. Namohiti. He doesn't come to grief when we say they never mourn, they never become sad. Namohiti. So two words has been used. One is Deha. Dehe is a 7 by 1. Main word is Deha, and here Dehinaha. So another word is Dehi. Deha, we know this body. Who is subject to one is called Deha. But we are using, there is a one word is called Dhani. So what does mean Dhani? So we say one who has Dhanam. Possessor of dhana is called dhani. One who has money is called dhani. Same way, one who possesses deha is called dehi. So one who has deha, this body, is called dehi. So dhani and dhanam are different things. Dhani means conscious being, one who is possessor of dhani, and dhanam is innate. So this dhani is a possessor of dhanam. Is both are separate. Dhanam is different, dhani is different. Same way Bhagavan is mentioned, deha also, dehinaha also. So meaning one who dwells in this body is called dehi. The possessor of deha is called dehi. Meaning is deha and dehi are different things. One who lives in this body is called dehi, and one who has given this body is called deha. So if somebody asks, are you deha or dehi? So our real nature is dehi. We are possessor of our body. Body will come and go. So Bhagavan says, Asmin dehe means in this body, there are many avastha comes and goes, like Kaumaram means not teenage, but less than teenage is Kaumaram, Yauvanam, youth, Jara means aging. In this body, for whom Dehinaha, who lives in this body, and after that, Tatha Dehantara Prapti. This is also one type of avastha only. We change our body. Anand Dehantara means another Dehasya Prapti is called Dehantara. In this subject matter, Tatra means in this subject matter, Dhira, wise person, na mohyati. He never gets deluded or he doesn't grieve. So this is what Bhagavan would like to convey. There are two different things are sitting inside the body. One is called Dehi. The meaning of Dehi is equal to Atma, one who resides in this body. And another name is Deha. Deha means possessor, one who is possessor of this Deha, this body. So this body undergoes this Kaumaram Yauvanam. In this Dehi knows this all are the states of Deha. I am not Deha. That's why Dhiraha Tatra na Mohiyati. Now also we are little bit, wise person, because we have studied Tattva Bhuja. We know this body, Deha, undergoes Asti Jayate Vardhate Viparinamate Apakshiyate Vinashyati. This Shad Vikaravat Sthula Deha, but Dehi is indweller. It is separate from this Deha, so it doesn't affect what are the modification of Deha. That's why na muhyati. He never have any type of grief. So before that, I know you don't know much Sanskrita, but still I would like to show something. This is actually Shankar Bhashya. In Shankar Bhashyam, this is 13th verse, and I would like to just discuss what Shankaracharya has written. I will translate. If you want to understand, I can translate. But he is argued very beautifully. So Shankaracharya ji says, Tasam prathama avastha nashe na nasha. Suppose Tasam, before that he says, there are three types of states, like Komara Bhavaha means Balyavastha, Yauvanaha means youth, and Jaraha means Chirnavastha, aging. These three avastha, they are totally distinct from each other. Now he is discussing this all avastha. He says, when this avastha, one avastha will die, So Prathama Avastha Nashe. So when Balya Avastha will come to end, Vinashyati, at that time, Nanashaha. Whose Nanashaha? Dehinaha. Who lives inside the body, that consciousness doesn't destroy. And Dvitiya Avastha Upajanane. So when this in this body, this Balya Avastha dies in the birth of the second Avastha, no? So what is the name of second Avastha? So we say Yuva Avastha. So he says Dvitiya Avastha Upajanane. When Dvitiya Avastha is born, na Upajananam Atmana. At that time also Atma doesn't want, consciousness is not born. Ittani. Then what is that? Because avikriyasya eva. This Atma who is sitting inside, it is never undergo any type of modification. It's called vikriya, means modification. Dvitiya tritiya avastha prapti atmanah drashta. Atma is mere witness. What we are saying is mere witness when so in Dvitiya, Tritiya, Avastha Prapti. Means sometimes it is like a small child, this body, then it becomes young, then it is Vruddha, Atma. What is the job of Atma? Witness, Drashta. So it never affect Dhiraha Tatrana Muhyati. That's why these wise people never have any type of sadness. Tatvat eva, Shankaracharya says, same way, Tatvat eva, Dehat Anyaha, Dehantar. When Prarabdha Karma will over, what will happen? So this Dehat Anyaha, from this body, another Deha is called Dehantara Prapti. So one body dies, it doesn't mean everything is over. Now new life will start. So Dehantara Prapti. At that time also, Atma remained avikraya. It never changed in it. So this is our real Sarupa. Atmanaha, Drashta, Atma is witness. So this is the beautiful Bhashya. Shankara Bhashya, just beautiful. So what I have said, I have written now, Avastha. Avastha meaning is natishtati. One who cannot remain at same place is called Avastha. That's why it's Avastha. That's why Dhyana Avastha, Samadhi Avastha, Shayan Avastha, all are Avastha. Our body keep on changing. And Deha. So I have written the meaning, Dahana Yogyaha, it's called Deha. Who is subject to burn is called Deha. Like Shariraha means Shiryamanatvat Shariraha, which is subject to decay, is called Sharira. Same way, which is reserved for fire. Whenever body comes to end, we say now we have to take for cremation ground. So it's called Dahana Yogya. It's called Deha. And what is the meaning of Dehin? So that's why I have written Deha Asya Asti Iti Dehi. One who has a body, full body, is called Dehi. It means Dehi is different, Deha is different. Now I have written, in this body, many stages of body have gone through. Like I have written toddler, childhood, young, middle age, and old. So whenever from one, if child from Shishu Avastha, if enter in Balya Avastha, from toddler to childhood, anytime we give any advertisement, what I have written, obituary in newspaper, now my child, toddler state has died. Please come for more. Can we give anytime advertisement? No, because we have accepted this toddler is also one type of avastha state, although it has to go. And even when childhood, when some balyavastha is born, we never invite the people. Now my child is have new birth. We are called now is become bala. We never invite because this all are avastha. It keep on changing. So we never call anyone. We never invite. When this all avastha keep on changing in our life. So we know this never stay as it is. It is called avastha. So that's why I have written from Shishu, child becomes balya. From balya, it becomes teenage. From teenage, it becomes young. From young, middle age. And from middle age, vruddha is jara. These all are states of sthula body, gross body. Atma is not affected by this. Shankaracharya says, Yatha, just as in this body, Asmin Dehe, Dehina, indweller of the body means Atma. Yet the Dehina means Atma, Kaumaram, Yovanam, Chara Praptihi. This body gets childhood, gets youth, and lastly old age in same way. Deha Antara Praptihi. Same way, this change other body. My mother, it's the last years, she was not able to walk properly. She used to this walker. Many problems. So she used to tell us, let me leave this body. This is Ankam Kalitam. Now I will get, if I will die, then I will get new body. Everything is fresh. Her body is fresh. So she was mentally prepared. So if we think like that, I will get new body, it is called Dehantara Prapti, gets another body. And in this matter, Dhiraha Tatrana Muhyati. Dhiraha means wise person. Tatra means in this subject matter, in that subject matter, which type of changing the avastha. Wise person, na muhyati, it doesn't come to grief. He never mourned, he accepted these are the changes of bodies, not me. I am a drashta, I am a witness of changing of this body. So I have just written, if we are living in the house, we dwell in the house, we never claim I am the house. Same way, this is also house is given. Bhagavan has provided. Body is just like a house given to dwell inside, but we should know we are not body. Body is given. Body just like a house to stay for some time, but we can maintain our body, but we should not claim I am this body. Bhagavan says. That we have discussed. Now 14th verse. Here Bhagavan has not described any characteristics of Atma, but Bhagavan has given titiksha. Bhagavan says, you have to bear, you have to endure. And what Bhagavan says, matraha, sparshaha, they are giver of dukkhadaha, they are giver of shitoshna, sukha dukkhadaha. The meaning of matraha means sense organs. Indriyani, gnanendriyani. Sense organs. And sparshaha means sense objects. Shabda sparsha ruparaskanit are called sense object. Whenever they are kept in contact with each other, they are given. Daha means they are giver of what? So sometimes they give shita. we can feel sometimes cold, sometimes they give hot. Right now, in summer, we feel hot. Sometimes they give happiness, sometimes they give pain. We can add mana, pamana, whatever we like to. So whenever sense organs and sense object come in contact, they are giver of this. But at that time, how should we behave? What should be the disposition of our mind? Bhagavan says, agama apayinah. This all shitoshna sukha dukkha, they have arrival time also, apayinah. They have departure time also. And that's why Bhagavan says, if they have arrival and departure, that's why anitya. Here A is there. Anitya, they are not eternal. That's why Bhagavan says, Tam titikshasva bharata. May you endure all these pairs of opposite. Here Bhagavan has mentioned only pairs of opposite at body level, at prana level, at mind level, even at buddhi level. There are different type of pairs of opposite comes because in life they are always in Jagrata Avastha, sense organs and sense object, always they are come in contact. So what we have seen in Tattva Bodha, what is the titiksha? Here Bhagavan has mentioned. He says person has to bear, person has to endure. So if we see the Anvaya, Bhagavan has given new name of Arjuna is He Kunte, do not sleep, get up. He says, oh Kunti, Kunte He Putra. Oh son of Kunti, Matraha Sparsha, Matra, sense organ, Sparsha, sense object. They are Shitoshna Sukha Dukkhada. They are giver of different type of pain and pleasures, but they are Agama Apayina. They will come, they will go. And that's why we can say they are not permanent. Anityaha. And if they are anityaha, what should you do? Tan titikshas. Again, Bhagavan has used one new name of Arjuna, Bharata. Like Sanjaya has told Dhritarashtra Bharata in, I think, 10th verse. Same way Bhagavan has used Bharata means one who is come under the dynasty of Bharatakula is called Bharata. Kante Tikshas. So Kaunteya I did written, two means whereas, but Matraha. That's why I written Matraha, meaning is Abhihi Miyante, by which we can have sense, Miyante, we can measure actually Miyante, through which through which we can understood whom Shabdadaya, all sense object. That's why the name of Gnanendriya is Matra, through which we can make out which type of sense object this is. It's a new name of Gnanendriya is Matra. This why Matra is equal to sense object. Sparsha. Sparsha, the meaning is Prushyante iti sparsha. In summer, at 3 or 2 p.m., if we go out, the rays of sun touches us. Immediately we say, oh, this is hot. So it is a contact between twach, means twacha, and rays. Sparshaha is called sun rays. They come in contact with skin, and then we say it is hot. That's why it gets Prushyante, they touch us. Even some smell, if comes from kitchen, it goes inside our nose and our Granendriya touches with this smell. It's called Sprushyante. Same way our eyes can see some form, it just touches, not literally touching, but our eye contact with all forms and new Gnana will take place. place. That's why it says sparshaha matraha, always come into contact. Matraha sparshaha daha means dadati, they will give, and what they will give. So I have written pair of opposite. They will give pair of opposite like Shita Ushnadaha. They can give cold and hot. Sukha Dukkha Daha. They can give pleasure and pain. But this pair of opposite are Agama, Apayina. They will come also. Whenever we go into railway station, no, we always ask what is the arrival time of the train and what is the departure. Same, whenever pleasure and pain comes, we have to understand they both have arrival time also, that have departure time also. And being they are coming and they are going, that's why only anitya. They are never permanent. So whatever we are feeling, whatever experience we experience, all are not permanent. They are not eternal. It is not given, but I think I have discussed in Tattva Bodha because we have Panchakosha. Suppose Panchakosha, we can take as Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya. Let it take not Anandamaya. But Annamaya, Shita Ushna, we can take here Annamaya. Pranamaya, we can say hunger and thirst. This also pair of opposite. First, here Manomaya, there are different Sukha Dukkha Raga Dveshaha, all are different type. Sometimes we have over attachment, sometimes we are in hatred form. This is Sukha Dukkha. Here Mana Pamana. Somebody has given respect, somebody insulted us. It is Buddhi level. It will keep on coming. In coming also, they will go. Even I have written, sometimes Sanyoga, Viyoga. If Sanyoga is there, then definitely people has to separate. So what we have to do? Nothing, titiksha. So person has to do, endure everything. So in the sense, we cannot change the nature of this anitya people or anitya what we are experiencing. For that, I have given one good example. I have written here, we cannot change of this matraha, sparshaha experience. And why we cannot change? Because they keep on giving someone others pleasure and pain or sukha dukkha. This is like, this is shloka. The shloka I don't know, but it's very beautiful shloka. There is in onion, in Sanskritam, it calls as a palandu. So onion, everybody must be like that. Not fragrance, what you smell, everybody may like, just always a stinking. So they say, this palandu, if we apply karpuram on palandu, we give a bath with karpuram, this onion, and first we apply camphor, then we give a bath with saffron, chandanam, all are good smell. And again, we apply itram. No, like Shaligram, we apply this all itra. And after if we smell onion, what would be the smell of onion? Same, stinking. Means we cannot change the smell of onion. Same way we cannot change whatever the nature of sparsha. In matraha sparshaha, there are their own nature. They will give different type of experience. We need not to change the situation. Let them keep everything. They won't change. So that's why same way when the contact between sense organ and sense object, they give different type of experience. We need not to try to change them. Let them. We have to endure because Tan Titikshasva Bharat. There is no other We have way to come out. Only we have to do. Endure them. Tam titikshas. So it says in Tattva Bodha is not given, but in Viveka Chudamani, we have gone through Sadhan Chatushraya Sampatti. No? So total Sadhan Chatushraya Sampatti is Viveka, then Vairagya, then Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, and Samadhana. Correct? And last one is Mumuksha. So in Taittiriya, not Taittiriya, but in Vivek Chudamani, the author has discussed if person has enough Vairagya, 100% Vairagya, if person has Shraddha, and little bit Titiksha, in the desire of to liberate. If this other sadhan chatushraya sampatti quality, if they don't have, still they can have, automatically will come. Because vairagya, without vairagya, we cannot give up anything. So vairagya is must for atma gnana. If we don't have shraddha on shastra, we cannot have what is the nature of moksha, we cannot understand. And mumuksha is necessary because a desire to liberate. So if only three, vairagya, shraddha and mumuksha is there, other they will come naturally. Like I said, it is like a noodle. If we have vairagya, we can't eat only one noodle single. It is very difficult. Same way, if we take shraddha in our life, shama, dama, uparama will come automatically. We need not to do anything. Same way, if vairagya is there, naturally viveka must be there. Then only we can have vairagya. So vairagya, shraddha and mumuksha, if we have more than 50%, other shraddha chatushraya sampatti will come automatically. Even in Diksha will come because we have shraddha in shastra, because shastra says agamaha apayinaha, they will go. So automatically we will develop shraddha, tiksha. So we need not to develop now, I will endure everything. No. If we have shraddha, titiksha will come automatically. Says agama apayinaha anityaha. That's why we have to titikshasva. We have to endure. Whether we like it, whether we don't like it. So why should we accept gracefully whatever comes in our life? Titiksha. But more, we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.